Okay. We are back. 3 for the money. Week 4 is in the books. We're here on week 5. Let's just recap week 4 already. Sean, you are clearly fired up. What? Talk to me.
I'm hot.
Yeah?
I'm hot.
Yeah.
7-1-2, week 4. Can't be stopped. Won't be stopped. Week 5 slate kind of stinks, but that's not going to stop me. So how did you guys do?
I was mediocre once again, unfortunately. But went 5-4, positive record, double unit play, surefire, really saved my hide. Past the record, I took Bandit's parlay. And, if you're listening to this and not following us on any social media,
you hate money.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bandit is the hottest gambler on the show.
On the planet.
Maybe.
Sean may have went 7-1-2, but Bandit hit a plus 1,200 parlay this past weekend.
And Thursday night pick.
He cashed his Thursday night pick.
Easy.
He can't be stopped. So that really set me over the edge. But as far as my picks on the show, I did go 5-4.
Winning.
It's okay.
That's winning.
It is winning.
Don't apologize for winning.
You hit your surefire pick, correct?
I hit my surefire pick, which did set me over really on units. But, Chris, how did you do?
I believe I went 7-4-1, which it's not 7-1-2, but I think it's pretty damn good. I'll take that every day.
Good,
Won my
pretty good,
surefire. Can't complain. Very good weekend. Really for the boys in general.
Yeah.
All the boys
The
hit
whole
our surefire
show,
picks.
Yes,
Yeah.
we all hit our surefires.
So,
And,
I think it's the first time.
yes,
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
time
Definitely the
history
first
of the
time.
show.
And, if you
We should have brought
parlayed them,
confetti to this.
if you parlayed them like us, you'd be big. You'd be up big.
You know what, boys? They fade us because they ain't us.
That's right. Let's just get into it. First game, another game in London, 8 a.m. this time. We got the Packers playing the Giants. The Packers are favored by 8. All these lines are brought to you by the Action 24/7 Sportsbook. What do you guys think?
Packers. This is easy. I don't even know if the Giants are going to have a quarterback. I mean, Daniel Jones is hurt. Tyrod Taylor's in concussion protocol. Do they have anyone else?
I heard they worked out Fromm.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Giants +8. No, this is even if the Giants on their best day, they're not good enough. This is easy to me. Packers -8 all the way. I think this is going to be. They might win this game by 30 points.
All right, Sean, what do you think?
I'm also going Packers -8. Chris and I had a conversation earlier this week where he saw a large Packers spread against the Giants. Was it the same
It was
matchup?
2 or 3 years ago. Packers were playing the Giants, and they were favored by. It was more than this. It might have been like 10.5. And I was nervous. I was like, "That's a huge number." It was in New York, or Meadowlands, MetLife, whatever they were calling it at the time. And I was like, "That's a big number. I don't know if I want to lay it," but I laid it anyway. And the Packers won that game in the snow in New York, 35-3. So I was like, you know what? Just anytime the Packers are playing the Giants, I'll lay whatever number the Packers have.
I'm just following.
And
I'm
this
just
week it's
tailing.
8, so I'm taking it.
Yeah. I don't like international games. Got up at 8 a.m. for a push this past week, so
That was rough.
you know what? If I can get another push, I'll take that as a win.
Not gonna lie, I did originally have the Packers to cover the spread for this game, but I did not know that Daniel Jones was hurt. Not that he is the deciding factor in my decision to take the Giants, but the fact that they would probably downgrade heavily from Daniel Jones, who is a below average quarterback. I think that really tips the scales for me, so I think I will be changing my pick to the Packers -8.
Let's go.
Across the board.
Across the board.
Boys are riding the pack.
Yep. Next game we got the Titans playing the Washington Commanders. The Titans are favored by 3. Washington is home dogs. Sean, what do you think?
I'm going to go Titans over again. Even though I was burned last week with my only loss of the week being Titans over against the Colts, I'm going to ride it again. Both of these teams can score, and I feel like the Titans can get a decent amount of points in the first half, and then the Commanders will take care of the rest of it in the second half to get really right there to 43. So I'm going to ride Titans over 42.5. I don't trust this line, so I'm going to go total this week over 42.5.
Chris, what do you think?
I think this line stinks. I think in weeks past, I would have thought it was a trap. But I've thought the Commanders were in two just stinky lines the last couple weeks with the Eagles and Cowboys. And they got smashed both games. I just think they're that bad. That I don't care what the line is. I don't care how stinky it is. I'm betting against Commanders every week. Titans -3. They're just bad. I know the Titans are not world beaters by any stretch of the imagination, but they're bad, man.
They are pretty bad.
So,
Yeah.
Titans -3. It's not gonna be a fun game, but I think Titans should cover the spread relatively easily. Not gonna.
Yeah, I agree. I'm also taking the Titans -3. The Commanders' O-line is probably the worst O-line in the league. They are absolutely terrible. And, our front four isn't the same as last year because Harold Landry's out, but
Still damn good.
3 out of 4, that's pretty good.
Still damn good.
Yeah. So, for that reason, I'm taking the Titans. Next game we got on the docket, we got Lions at Pats. Pats are favored by 3. Chris, what do you think?
I'm excited for this game. Because it's Bailey Zappi, and I love him. He came into that game against the Packers. I had Patriots +10. I was like, I'm just going to chalk this up as a win right now because the Zappi era has arrived. I watched this kid in college. He can sling it, man. The Lions' defense is atrocious. This could be a college game. Again, the Lions were in a college game against the Seahawks last week. I think this could be a college game again. For that reason, I'm taking over 45.5. I think there are a lot of points in this game.
I agree. I'm also taking that over. John, what do you think?
Over.
Yeah.
40.
Let's go.
Yeah. 45.5.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, taking that all day. Lions are undefeated on the over this year.
Mhm.
I think I will sprinkle my Lions +3 as well.
Don't hit it. Is this in Detroit?
No, it's in New
England?
England.
That's fine.
Um,
I still love the over.
but yeah, I will be sprinkling that Lions spread as well. But I absolutely love the over,
Mhm.
and I cannot wait to watch this game.
This is going to be so much fun. This is going to be a good game.
I think this is going to be a great game. Lions have the #1 offense in the league, and probably the worst defense. They cannot stop anyone.
They really have the #1 offense. Is that true?
Jared Goff leads the league
I know
in
they're
passing
putting up like a
touchdowns.
bunch of points.
Yeah. Can you think of a team that has put up more points?
I can.
The answer is no.
I mean, they put up 40 last week. They put up 30 the week before against the Commanders.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Something
what
like
their
that.
schedule is. I know they've scored a lot of points. I did not know they were the #1 offense in the league.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
They haven't put up a stinker. They've always been fighting.
That makes me, I love this pick even more.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Next game we have the Eagles at the Cardinals. Cardinals are dogs by 5.5 in Arizona. Eagles have been good to me. I'm taking the Eagles -5. I know this might be a trap line, but I hate Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is probably one of the most mentally weak athletes on the planet. If you watched any bit of the game that they played in Carolina, he was rattled. Carolina sucks. They're not good. And they got in his kitchen. He was rattled. They ended up winning the game. I don't know.
But-
Kyler Murray he's not the same one that we know. So for that reason, I'm taking the Eagles, who are still undefeated. And for that reason, I'm taking the Eagles. What do you think, Chris?
I wish you would have let us go first.
Yeah, how am I supposed to follow that up? Because I'm taking the Cardinals
All right.
+5. It was 5, 5.5,
5.
5. I mean, I was going to take it either
At
way.
the time of recording, it is 5.
Yes, at the time. But I hate it because I do agree with everything you just said. I hate Kyler Murray. But I found an interesting little stat this week that talked me into taking the Cardinals. Cliff Kingsbury, in his career, as an underdog against coaches who have not won a Super Bowl, 12-0-1 against the spread. I know that is a random ass stat.
Whoa.
That's incredibly specific.
But I know, but 12-0-1. Like, that's not a fluke. It's not like he's 3-0 or something. Like 12-0-1.
There's a pattern there.
And I don't believe that little man over there in Philly has won a Super Bowl. So
I don't think so. Not yet.
Cardinals +5. I don't like it, but that stat has convinced me to take it. So Cardinals +5.
All right. Sean, what do you think?
While you just said that you don't like this spread, Chris, I love
See,
the Cardinals +5.
It's
Let
one.
me tell you why.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you why. Arizona is 6-0 straight up against the NFC South. Arizona is 5-0 straight up in their last 5 home games versus Philadelphia. Philly is 1-6-1 against the spread in their last 8 meetings. I am taking the Cardinals +5 all day. All day. You cannot convince me otherwise. I don't care if the Eagles are 12-0, whatever record they have. They're 4-0 now. They're fixing to be 4-1.
Let's go.
And that's why I'm riding
Let's
Cardinals
go.
+5.
You know what? I love this now. I hate it. I hated it before, and now you've talked me into it.
I love this spread.
I love it. Let's go.
Those are some stats, if I've ever heard them. But I'm still going to ride with the Eagles.
I know the Eagles. See, after everything we just said, I just think it's like, well, the Eagles are so good.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
But Cards.
Not this week.
I mean, I'm taking it.
Not this week.
All right. All right. The next game we have the Bengals at the Ravens. The Ravens are favored by 3.5. Sean, what do you think?
After doing some extensive research, I have found that what looked to be an awesome game will turn out to be an absolute stinker.
Oh,
I can see that.
that makes me sad.
Cincinnati is 0-9 in their last 9 Sunday night football games. And Baltimore is currently 0-5 straight up in their last 5 home games. I am taking the under all day.
That's fair.
What's the number?
It is
48?
48.
48?
48. Yep,
Mhm.
under 48. Primetime unders are at an all-time high currently.
Mhm.
So I will be rocking with that under. I hope both of these teams have a horrible time playing each other. I don't think this game will be as good as people think it will be. And if we come back next week and this was one of the best football games ever played, I will eat my words. But I don't feel confident on betting either side of this game. So I'm going to go under stinker 48.
That is fair. I mean, primetime unders are,
I mean, it's just free
Hey.
money. I think
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't.
but
I think only one primetime game has gone over so far.
Yeah, something like that.
yeah, one or
It's the Cowboys and
one or
Giants, I believe. There might
I
have
think
been
that
others.
pushed.
Well, then never mind then.
At least I got
you're
it. I
right,
got it
you're
at a
right.
push.
Yeah, you're right.
So what do you guys think?
I think this is Ravens all day. I know the Bengals just won on Thursday night. I still don't buy them whatsoever. They're not the team that everyone that had the horseshoe up their ass in the postseason last year. They're just not. Their O-line is atrocious, obviously. But I mean, and because of that, Mixon just can't do anything. They're as one-dimensional as one-dimensional can be right now. And for that reason, I'm taking Ravens -3.5. I think Lamar, this is a Lamar statement game, I think. I mean, almost all of his games this year have been statement games. I think he just dummies them. I think the Ravens dog walk them. I don't think this one's going to be particularly close. And even what you said about Bengals in prime time, or was it Sunday night?
Yes, Sunday Night
0-9?
Football.
Love that.
Yeah.
That got me excited when you said that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't trust the Ravens at home, and the Ravens in their 2 losses have only trailed by 14 seconds.
Yeah, I saw that.
Absolutely brutal.
In their 2 losses, 14 seconds. So, I mean, I don't think
so much
Ravens
better.
-3 is a bad bet.
I'm
just not taking it. But I respect your pick.
Yeah. Thank you. I respect your opinion.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sean made a convincing argument, but I'm still going over 48 in this game.
Okay.
I think that both offenses are great.
So that was funny.
I think both offenses are great. Both defenses are kind of dog shit. They're going to, Ravens might get out to an early lead, but Bengals are probably going to come back if we've learned anything from this NFL season so far. So for that reason, I'm taking over 48. Normally, I'm definitely the primetime under guy, but I couldn't pick a side for this either. So I'm going over. This is very much like a screw it, I'm taking the over game. So
It's a respectable pick.
Yeah.
It is a screw it, I'm taking the over. Such a,
It's like, I don't care what y'all think.
yeah.
Just give it to me.
I respect the fact that you want a good football game.
yeah,
Who doesn't
don't.
want a good football game?
I don't. I want the Ravens to win by a shit ton.
Well, yeah, sure.
and that's fair. As long as the Bengals also put up some points, for me.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Or they don't.
For selfish reasons for me. But that's the main slate we're going to talk about. But right now we got our surefires. I am on a surefire heater. I am 3-0
3-0.
Wow.
on these
Can't
surefires.
be stopped.
And I'm going back to where I get fed. Honestly, I'm taking Cowboys plus 5.5 at the Rams. Rams look terrible.
They do.
Their O-line is in shambles.
Mhm.
And the Cowboys' defense is frankly fantastic.
How many sacks do you think Parsons gets this weekend?
At least 2.
How
I
many
think that's-
interceptions do you think the Cowboys get? I think that's the better question.
Oh, like 3.
3?
Yeah, I would say 2, but
3.
3, yeah.
Matthew
3.
Stafford is addicted to throwing to the other team.
He's kind of looking like Detroit.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
Which
He
that's not
only
good.
sees Cooper Kupp down the field for
And
whatever
that
reason.
Little scrawny fullback they got
Yeah.
with the weird last name.
Yeah.
I can't out.
Skronik?
Something like that.
I think it's Skronik. Anyway, he will not throw it to Allen Robinson.
Nope.
This is bananas. I see the Cowboys with Cooper Rush. They're going to put up enough points to either cover or straight up win this game. And so for my surefire, I'm taking Cowboys plus 5.5.
Cooper Rush, baby.
Yeah.
I love it.
I do want to say that Jerry isn't ruling out Dak, but
Dak
I don't think he'll play. I'm just putting that out there, just for the public.
I don't think Dak can hold like a football as of the time of this recording. Like, I think that's like what they said.
Yeah,
Like he was having trouble holding it.
I'm just putting all the information out there, just for the public. Whoever wants to abide by whatever information we put out there.
This isn't just a strictly Cooper Rush pick. I do think the Cowboys are just a better team than the Rams, honestly.
Better-
They
I
don't
mean-
look bad.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they have a better record.
So,
So you can't really say it's a hot take.
yeah. So, what are your surefires?
I'm glad you asked, Will. My surefire pick this week. Dolphins, minus 3.5 against the Jets. I know what you're thinking. There's no Tua. They're not going to be the same. That's where you're wrong, my friend. Because the Miami Dolphins backup quarterback is one Teddy Bridgewater.
familiar.
AKA Spready Bridgewater.
Yes.
Yeah.
One thing gamblers probably know this, but the general public might not. Teddy Bridgewater, in the last 20 years, is the 5th best quarterback against the spread in the National Football League. He is in the company of Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady.
That's a generational
That's
talent.
that's wild.
43 and 21 against the spread in his career. And you know what? I know they're on the road this week. That makes me like it even more. Because on the road, he is 24 and 6 against the spread in his career.
Say less, dude. Just
The Dolphins -3 4-year life.
Yes.
-3.5, excuse me. 4-year life. This is one of the easiest picks I've ever seen. The Jets suck. Okay? Like, I know they're having their little feel-good moment. They got 2 wins. Yay. They suck. Zach Wilson is a bum. The Dolphins are going to run all over this team. Dolphins -3.5 all day.
Right on. Sean, what is your surefire pick?
My surefire pick of the week is the Carolina Panthers plus 6.5. I know what you're thinking.
49ers.
They're playing the San Francisco 49ers. I know what you're thinking. This is a rat line. Trust me, I thought it too. Until I saw this. The Carolina Panthers are 14-3 against the spread in their last 17 games against the San Francisco 49ers.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
So I will be hammering that. That's a completely unique stat. You can't pass that up.
That is
Yeah.
incredible.
So I will be hammering that. I wish I had as much enthusiasm as Chris did on his surefire pick, but 6.5 Carolina Panthers surefire pick,
Bake show.
double unit, bake show.
Is the bake show back?
I hope so. I don't know. I don't.
Might not have to be. Just
I really don't care. I'm taking it either way.
just don't lose by more than a touchdown.
Yeah, more than a touchdown. Taking it all day. Lock it in.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Oh my gosh, I love our surefires this week.
Yes. I mean,
I'm so stoked.
they're all
on it.
3 going to win again.
Yeah,
Duh.
yeah. We're all gonna parlay them.
And
We're all gonna make a
some
bunch of money.
And I hope the viewers at home do the same.
You better.
Yeah. Now we just got the rest of our cards. Chris, what's the rest of your card?
Rest of my card. Will, I love what you said about the Cowboys plus 5.5. I will be taking that as well. Another game I love. This was also almost a surefire. Texans plus 7 against the Jags. They could very well win this game outright. They have won 8 in a row against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Texans plus 7. I mean, I think this is easy. The Jags looked awful last week. I know it was in the rain. Trevor Lawrence still turned the ball over 5 times.
You turned the ball over 5 times.
4 fumbles. First player to lose 4 fumbles in one game since 1979.
Wow.
Yes.
I did not.
I don't give a damn if it was raining. He sucked. Texans plus 7. And then another one, Seahawks plus 5.5 in the Dome against the New Orleans Saints. I don't know if you guys watched that London game last week. The New Orleans Saints should not be 5.5-point favorites against air at this point. They stink. Seahawks are good. Their defense has some issues. Geno Smith, it looks like he's playing back at West Virginia. Seahawks plus 5.5. I think they could win this game. I might honestly sprinkle the money line on both those games. I don't see how any of these picks lose. Let's make some money.
Hell yeah. You got me fired up. For
I'm
the picks,
I'm
honestly.
amped, man. I'm looking at this card. I'm amped.
Yeah.
I'm fired up. I hated this slate coming in.
I know.
But
But the
now
more I
I'm-
talk about it,
now
I'm
I'm
like,
fired up.
we're gonna win so much money again.
Yeah.
All right, Sean. What's the rest of your card?
I also have the Cowboys plus 5.5. Can't stop betting against the spread on the Cowboys. I just can't do it. I can't stop.
Why wouldn't you?
They're hot, and I won't stop. I had this before Chris went into that long, beautiful rant about the Dolphins. Dolphins 3.5. Raiders Chiefs Monday night. Another prime time under 51.
Really?
Yes,
Ooh,
under 51.
that one seems.
I don't think the Raiders can score that well against the
I mean,
against
I've
the
done-
Chiefs.
Yeah,
Divisional opponents. I don't trust the
Yeah.
over.
I will have a pick for that game. I believe you will as well. Just don't know what it will be yet, but I will tweet it out.
Yeah.
But yes, I am going under 51.5. I also locked in the Texans plus 7.5.
7.5. Ooh, You got the hook.
Oh, sorry. +7.
Oh.
Texans are currently 5-1 against the spread against the AFC South, and in their last 6 games against the AFC South, and the Jags are 3-8 against the spread in their last 11 home games.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Why mess with perfection? Texans +7.
I agree.
And I think that just about does it for me.
Will, what you got?
Rest of my card, I got Chargers -2.5 against the Browns. The Browns stink. They lost to the Falcons. They can't do anything.
That's all you need to say, really.
Yeah. The Chargers look pretty good. They completely whomped the Texans last week. And that's it. I'm taking the Chargers -2.5. And then I have the over in the Dolphins-Jets game. I think that this ball is going to be aired out all over the place. I think the Jets do have some sort of firepower, but they still need to learn how to stop the ball. And I don't think I don't think they're capable of doing that just yet. The Dolphins have Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. They're going to stomp all over this team.
Yes.
So
Yes.
for that reason, I'm taking over 46. That's going to be it for us this week. Follow us on everything on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Link is in the description.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Really helps us out. Sean, what is the promo code?
Promo code is Money3 on the Action 24/7 Sportsbook. Get your first bet risk-free up to $250. And we'll see you next week.
All right, we'll see you next week. There's 3 of us. Let's make some money.
Giddy up.
Giddy up.
Giddy up.